Welcome, welcome, welcome to yet another episode of the Digital Business Forum. My name is David Kibalama. I'm your host tonight, and I'm co hosting with Dorothy and Ferry. As usual, for those that are watching for the very first time from wherever you are, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night for those that are already in bed. I'll let Dorothy and Ferry have a go at it to introduce themselves to you. We always do this so our new viewers get to know who we are. Personally, I'm a cybersecurity consultant. Been doing this for at least 25 years in IT. Um, I'm here in the States. I'm a digital business owner, and every Sunday we reach out, come out here, do a live, and inform, inspire, and try to help people like you to, find something on the side, go digital, and try to make a living leveraging off of the technologies of today. Dorothy, can you please take over and introduce yourself? Then we'll have Ferry.
Okay, hi everybody. Wherever you are watching us, we are live. We are live. So, my name is Dorothy, and I know most of you know me. But if it's your first time to see me, my name is Dorothy Nakalima, originally from Uganda. Currently, I live in the U.S. California. A mom. I wear. I how could I say? I have a lot. I was doing a lot before I started my online business. So, but currently, a full-time digital business owner, and I'm really super excited to be here today. It's very amazing. The topic we're gonna talk about today. It's really it's me. Yeah. So yeah, that is it a little bit about me, and thank you, David. Back to you,
Thank
David.
you. Thank you very much, Dorothy. Our colleague and co-host Dorothy M has just joined us. Dorothy, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Uh, yes, you just found us in the middle of introductions. We've had Dorothy go at it. We'll have Ferry introduce herself, and then Dorothy M will have a go at
Uh,
it. Ferry.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome, Dorothy M.
Thank you.
Nice to see you today. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you all viewers. For everybody who will be viewing this recording or maybe a replay, yeah, it would be so nice to have you. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comments box below. But as a way of introduction, my name is Ferin Kanji. I'm an entrepreneur, a mother, a wife, and an educationist. And today, I am a proud digital business owner. Yes, I was introduced to this business just some time ago, by my husband, who saw it fit for me to work do this business alongside my homeschooling that I've done for the past 19 years. So I'm good to go. The business is doing wonders for me. I'm not regretting and I'm not turning back. And today's topic, as Dorothy mentioned, it's something that I resonate with because I've been an entrepreneur at heart. Yes, having been raised by a father who had been a very successful entrepreneur. I saw this growing up, so that's exactly what I was watching, and I wanted my children to watch something that is the same because nobody makes great wealth. Yes, working a 9 to 5. So I wanted for my children to watch, and indeed, the opportunity came. I jumped onto it, and I started running my own online business. And alongside it, very many good things have come my way. My dreams and passion have come to life. We decided to enter into education, and along the way we are growing a school back home. We are building a school and expanding the school. So I really appreciate how things are going, and I'm thankful to God for the opportunity that my husband brought, and I took action. Yes, and we took action, and right now it's a different story. So Thank you for the opportunity, David.
Thank you. Thank you, Ferry. Thank you for that wonderful introduction. Dorothy M., you thank you for joining us once again. Would like you to introduce yourself to our new viewers. I believe a lot of people have seen you, they've watched you on several lives, but we do this you know, this is like a habit. Every time we try to introduce ourselves for anybody that is watching us for the very first time. So this is your opportunity to introduce yourself once again to our viewers.
Thank you, David. So my name is Dorothy. I'm a healthcare professional and a proud digital business owner. All I can say, since I started this business, I have been a happier person. I don't look so sleepy, so tired because I'm so relaxed. Because this business, you really don't have to do much. 1 hour or two at your time, and then you get results in a couple of months. So it's a business that has really changed people's lives and my family's life as well. So for all the viewers, for all our followers, we come here every Sunday because we know that it's something that can also benefit you and your family. We wouldn't be here to share something that we don't believe in. So we are here because we believe in the system. We believe in our online business. It's a legitimate business. You get a tax return at the end of the year to file your taxes. It has helped so many people save on taxes, including me. And it's a game changer in so many ways. Tax savings, you have your own business, your own boss, and there are so many other things you can do. Be with your kids more. Have more time for vacation, have more time even for yourself. And you know what? For whatever reason, you're out here trying to get something extra, a side hustle to replace your income, to have a plan B. All I can say is that you are in the right place. And you know what? Like Ferry said, take action. If you don't take action, you don't change anything. So welcome to this episode of our business forum, because we have some good stuff to tell you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Dorothy. Very elaborate introduction. And if you'd like to learn more about what we are talking about, what is this digital business that people are talking about that is changing lives out there, that has a wonderful conversation, please look under the description on this live, and there's a website, there's a link to a website. You can always go and watch 20 minutes webinar, free webinar, to introduce you to what the concept is all about, learn more about it, see if this is something you're cut out to do, and we'll see you on the other side, like we always say. For today, we have a very interesting topic. A lot of people go to school and come out and primarily set out to go look for jobs. And there's a good number of people that take a different route. After school, they try out entrepreneurship, they try out businesses in products or services, and they make a killing, they make a life for themselves. But for a great majority, they look for jobs, and for a very long time, this is the life they live, and this is the life they know. They wake up very early in the morning, prepare to go to work, and stay there until, for many, 8 hours, 5 o'clock in the evening, 4 o'clock, 6, and make their way back home. And that goes on for a very long time, okay? So what do you know about things that happen continuously over a span of time? You create a habit, you create a system, and you lock into that system, okay? So imagine somebody who has worked all their life. I'll just say 15, 20 years, or even 10 years, okay? All they know is to wake up, go to somebody's business, be a part of a system, and get paid every 2 weeks or at the end of the month, okay? In some places, it's after every 2 weeks. In other places, it's a monthly pay. And then one day, one morning, an opportunity such as this prevails, and somebody says, okay, I want to try out a new opportunity. I want to try out business. Okay. I see an opportunity where I'm going to leverage off of technology. There is a system in the background that's going to do the heavy lifting. And all I need to do is do attraction marketing or do something as simple as organize on one end and have things working digitally for me. Okay. It sounds easy, just as it is, but not for everybody. It sounds easy, but this requires a total change of the individual's mindset. Okay? So you've created a whole life around an 8 to 5 kind of career or livelihood. Now here you are, somewhere midway. You see an opportunity that is pushing you into entrepreneurship. Do you take it? Do you leave it? Okay. I'll be the first one to say, take it. However, for you to be able to find middle ground or be able to succeed in these kinds of ventures and opportunities, you need to change your mindset, because as an entrepreneur, the mind of an entrepreneur is totally different from the mind of an employee. An entrepreneur wears many hats. An entrepreneur wears many hats, especially during the initial stages of the business. It's going to require you to be at the forefront of almost everything to put things together. Now, if you come in and you expect that things are going to be done for you, because usually in an environment, an 8 to 5 environment, you might be part of the system in, say, administration or in accounting or in, for the professionals, you work as a nurse. Okay. But what happens behind that activity you're doing are a lot of other professionals dealing with things. Okay. There's logistics, how things are moving back and forth. Okay. You'll just go and ask for medicine and for an injection or for drugs, but you don't know how those drugs go to the pharmacy. Okay. But behind all this, there are people in administration, there are people in logistics, there are people in accounting that are paying for all sorts of things. And then you do your job as a nurse and get paid and walk away. And here you are, you want to set up a business. What you're setting yourself up for is to actually start looking into all these minute aspects of a business that you've probably never been a part of, or you are aware of, but you don't know how they work. We have some good news, but we also have you to have an input. Okay. When we tell you about the digital business, when we tell you about these systems and how to leverage off of these systems, the beauty is there is a supportive community. The other thing is, if you're trainable, there are video, computer-based or video-based training where you watch and do. Okay. You see somebody click, it says click here, you go there and click. So it means that if you can listen and learn, if you can watch and do, these kinds of systems have been developed with training to enable you at any level, for as long as you understand the language that the training is being passed on and you can see, watch, then these are businesses you can take on. That is the beauty about these things. Now, the other aspect that I brought in and that I mentioned is the aspect of your input, the mindset. You come into an environment which is going to require your utmost dedication in attention to detail to look at all the other aspects surrounding the business. In every business, like Coach Dorothy will tell you, um, you have a business side, whether it's a product or a service. It has a business side, it has a marketing side, and these are aspects you're going to find. But for you, it has a system side. It has a system side, it has a marketing side, and whether it's a product or a service. But then here you're going to understand how these things work. Nobody's going to be there to do it for you the way you've been doing it, or the way it has been done in the environment you're coming from, or the environment you're in currently, where you do your 8 to 5. So here we are saying, you want to become entrepreneur. Here are the benefits of becoming entrepreneur, but it's going to require you to change your mindset. So in bringing up this topic today and having all my co-hosts tonight, address the same topic, I'm saying that as an entrepreneur, just to skim over the entire topic, as an entrepreneur, you are required to wear many hats at the beginning of the enterprise, at the beginning of the business, so that you can understand how things work. And then later on, when the business grows and you can bring on people, you know how to direct them. That's what makes you a leader. You learn so you can pass on some of these skills, or be able to bring on people that are skilled in the areas you need help with. And like you could put it many ways. What does an entrepreneur go through? Put yourself in the shoes of an entrepreneur. What do these people go through? Okay. And then what is the life of a business entrepreneur? What kind of life do they lead? When you see these people sometimes waking up late, okay, don't take it for granted because you see maybe Ferry or Dorothy M waking up every day at 9 o'clock, and you say, oh, Dorothy wakes up at 9 o'clock. I mean, why should I wake up very early in the morning every day so I can be at work at 8 a.m. while other people I see are waking up at 9 o'clock? You don't know what time Dorothy sleeps. Sometimes Dorothy goes to bed probably at 3 a.m. Okay, and she needs those few hours where everybody is rushing to the office to rest, and then wake up when the traffic is down so she can start doing her, she can go about her day. So you need to understand how these people think, how these people do things, and you need to understand that the environment you're coming in has a lot of, it's like a system with so many moving parts. Okay, it has a marketing side, it has this, it has a technology side. You have to learn a few skills here and tricks of how to go about the business. And we are saying that this is the mindset you need to develop as you come in, and you have to develop this positively. I don't know of anything positive that has ever happened to somebody negative. It's an energy. You push out an energy, trust me, it comes back in folds. Okay? Push out an energy, it comes back in folds. So if you are trying to do something and you are positive about it, and you inherit the mindset that does it, trust me, all you're going to see are opportunities of how to do it better. And eventually, you'll get to do it successfully. Let me have Dorothy N address you. I think I've introduced the topic quite elaborately. Dorothy, please. Then we'll have Ferry coming after Dorothy, and like that, we'll have Dorothy M address. Dorothy.
Okay, thank you very much, David, for that wonderful introduction for our topic today. So, as David, like he told you guys everything, we are here today. We didn't even have a host, like a guest today, because this topic, it's kind of, we felt like it should be its own guest, because it's kind of big. It's kind of driving whatever you're doing in your life. It doesn't matter even if you're not an entrepreneur, even if you're still doing that 9 to 5 job, you still need the mindset of yourself. So basically, I'm going to start, in our business, the most important thing when we are just giving you out there, if you haven't started this entrepreneur or the online business or whatever business you're starting, just know you need a mindset. And this mindset, basically, here in our business, I could talk a lot in our business because, I'm going to share what I know, right? I'm not going to advise you to go do any other thing, yet I don't know even how it operates. That's why I'm focusing on the business, but on our business. But I believe in any successful business, you have to be with a positive mindset. And this positive mindset, what do I talk about? I talk about like any entrepreneur, right? If you're an entrepreneur, that means most especially you are your own boss. That means you as a person, well, we have an automated system whereby it is like lift that heavy work for you. So you have to do like 10% of you as a person, but then 90% the automated system is going to do that for you. But still, if you don't have a mindset, it's gonna be kind of a struggle for you. I could say it's not even your business, because we need that mindset in you, the positive mindset. For example, however much we have all this system, but you as a person, we need your mind. We need your mindset, because you are an entrepreneur, whereby we're going to coach you, right? We're going to mentor you. So if you don't have that mindset of starting up your own thing, it's not you're coming that, oh, Dorothy is gonna be paying you $5,000 per month. No, even if you don't have a mindset in otherwise, you're okay. That means a person who is owning that business is the one to be with the mindset, the positive mindset we are talking about. Your job is just to be present at the workplace and do whatever they are telling you to do, shouting at you, wherever you know who is doing that. You already know what I'm talking about. So, but here, we are training you. That means if you don't have a positive mindset, you cannot be trainable, right? If you have that negativity in you, that means that this business is not for you, because there are those challenges you're going to face. But as I always mentioned, that there is a challenge with a solution, then you fear no challenge. But once you get a challenge and it found you with a negative mindset, what are the results? Is to quit or to give up. And winners, they don't give up. People, when you give up, you know what, the destination of giving up. The destination of giving up is a failure. So that means you're a failure. So it's all about you being trainable and being coachable, because this is where we're going to be training you step by step. The video based training, that's why we need, you see now, the positivity of you coming with a mindset. You are running a business. This is a business for everybody who is running a business wherever you are working currently. You well know your boss is paying cleaners, they are paying technical people, they are paying their services. There are a lot of service. So now you are coming to build up a business. Just the only good thing you have is that we are lifting that heavy work for you. But we need you to come with that positive mindset in the beginning. Okay. I think I will add from there. So back to David.
Oh, thank you very much, Dorothy. I think you did quite well. Um, Definitely, like we said, and like Dorothy said, how you come in has quite an impact on how things are going to turn out. Okay. I know of no one that invests their money in something they don't believe will work. But there is no business that I know of either that doesn't have challenges. So at the first knock of a challenge, I see people crumbling, um, and struggling, and it's natural. It's normal. Okay, it you can only be as strong as anybody who has maybe a bit of experience to know that this is what happens. But in any entrepreneurial environment, if you're coming out to be an entrepreneur, you need to be positive, and you need to have that mindset and surround yourself with people that like-minded people in the same kind of position, business entrepreneurs, because they know better. They know better, and they know what's coming your way, and you can stand with those. And I think it's positive. It's really a positive thing that you have a coach, you have a mentor. These people should be your like anchor, to hold on to and see yourself grow and stabilize. Ferry, what do you have to say about the mindset of a business entrepreneur and how positive it is important for people to, approach business that way?
Yes, thank you, David. As for me, what I know, literally, the world is full of very many opportunities. But as long as you keep on passing opportunities over and over again, you don't take them, then it's the right definition of poverty. Because you're not going to change anything. Somebody said poor stands for passing over and over opportunities repeatedly. So you cannot make a change. If you abbreviate, I'm a teacher usually. I usually have a board. So if you abbreviate that would come out to poor. So you pass over opportunity and opportunities repeatedly. It means you're not taking action. We understand all of us have been trained to look for jobs, wake up in the morning, go to school and look for a job, and you'll be covered. But what we're telling you right now, that's not the case. In this case, we are expecting that you're going to wake up in the morning and you're becoming your own boss. You're not looking for, as Dorothy mentioned, that asking for things, asking for stationery from your boss. You're accountable. You're basically being fed by some father figure up there. No, or mother figure, your boss. No. In this case, you are spearheading. You are the boss. That's why the mindset is quite important, as David has also been mentioning throughout. Why? Because there are quite many things that an entrepreneur has to have. Among those things that I'm learning also on the job as well, because I've been in this business for quite a long time though, but again, not so long, but again, I've been running and I've been in the house of a prominent business owner. So I've been learning from my father as well. So some of the things that I've learned from successful entrepreneurs are being responsible, taking full responsibility of your successes and failures. That's why David was mentioning that most of the times we blame, or we when we get a problem or a hiccup or a challenge, we tend to run. Oh, we are shaken. Why? Because we are not used to that. The mind has not been trained that as a successful business owner, you are full responsible. You are in full control of your successes and failures. Yeah, so those are some of the lessons you must take on as a successful business owner to become that success that you see the other side. I see Dorothy N working tirelessly. That's why she's a coach right now. I see Dorothy M every other time posting away. Our business also requires that we do some activity. It's not a get rich quick scheme whereby you invest and think things are coming your way. No, it is a business. So there is busyness. There is a bit of busyness. Yes. So we do a bit of that. But the beautiful thing with our system is that we have full training. They can anchor you. We can anchor you all the way from a land of the unknown. You are not an entrepreneur. You've been an employee throughout your life. Now we systematically take you day by day with the training, with the support from the community that has been doing this business for many years. Each and every time they're firing you to move forward. We can consult freely. Every time we have a coach and mentor ready to give you answers. So that, to me, as a person, whoever is watching us, if you want to grow with us, that's something that you can take charge of and advantages, because you can never remain the same. So be responsible for both the success and failures that you're experiencing today. If you're already doing this business, or if you want to become an entrepreneur, come with that mindset. The second thing I would like also to talk about is entrepreneurs think long. They're lifelong thinkers. We think long term, not short term. So if you're entering this business thinking that today you're investing and tomorrow you're getting money out of it, it doesn't work that way. No,
that's a pyramid.
Yes,
it's not a true business.
Exactly. So that means it doesn't really work that way. There is an element of investing. You plow, you plant the seed, and give it time to germinate. Give it time for it to grow. Then you'll be able to have a tree that will give you fruit. That's the mindset of an entrepreneur. We think long term. We don't think short term. In every business, not only ours. Not only ours. So when you're coming to our business, know that we are thinking long term. Dorothy, I think I have done so many years down the road, the coach. But again, the mindset that you have to put in, if you're having that with you, then you will succeed. Right now, we are here. Where I am, it's I think coming to 1 o'clock. I don't know whether Dorothy M, you came back. Did you travel back?
I'm back. Yes.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I'm awake this time. So what does that mean? I'm investing. I'm putting in. Why? Because I know in the long term, what I'm trying, I'm planting today will yield. Another thing, take calculated risk. I've seen my father always used to tell me, very in business, to take calculated risk. And I want to wind up with this one because I know Dorothy also wants to have a goal. Why am I talking about calculated risk? In this particular business we're telling about the online,
Ferry.
We are here. Yes.
Ferry, your audio is a bit off.
Okay. Are we good? Am I okay now?
Yes. I hear you now.
Yeah.
Yes. So as I was saying, that in taking calculated risks, in this business in particular, we take calculated risks. Even you out there, for you to start this business, you're given an opportunity to pay a $149. Yes, a $149. That helps you to do further research, enables you to do further due diligence, to understand the business model, the company we are working for, yes, or working with, we're partnering with, actually, as a matter of fact. And then you will understand how you get paid. The brilliant compensation plan that is out here for you to take. So this is a risk-free area whereby you invest in something that you have done research of. And by the way, if you find that it's something you cannot do, then you are free to take back a full refund of your money and go. So meaning there's no risk involved. No way. You enter into something that you actually have seen and perceived that you're going to be able to try out and do. But trust me, if every day you wake up in the morning, I'm just saying that every day if you wake up in the morning and you get a tree, we have a tree here and we have an axe, and every day we keep on chopping down every day. 3 times, 1, 2, a very sharp axe, and we go 1, 2, 3, and then you go. The following day you come 1, 2, 3. Trust me, eventually that tree will fall. So what am I saying? If we keep, you don't just try. When you try and keep on following the system that has all of us have followed. Dorothy has followed. She's our coach today, but so many others that have been coming here have followed and have registered success. So if you keep on doing the same thing that even these other ones, all of us are doing, then trust me, eventually you'll succeed. That tree will fall. You will succeed. So with those few words, I don't want to dominate. Yes, thank you, David, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Ferry.
I can add on that, David, just like 1 2 minutes. You see, whatever Ferry was talking about, it's it goes back to the mindset. And this mindset, let me give an example, like a negative mindset, like when you make your money, you spend it and invest, like you invest, you first spend and then invest. But for a positive mindset, you invest and then spend the rest. So that means you're investing in something, right? At the end of the day, this investment can multiply more, like can multiply like crazy. I can give you an example like Tesla. Before, we all knew only Tesla cars and Tesla solars. As I speak now, they have Tesla houses and they are mobile Tesla houses. So you can just imagine, we all know this guy is super rich. There's no reason as to why it even have to, add on another stream of income. Where does that take you? It takes you back to the positive mindset. The positive mindset, it is unstoppable. It's unstoppable. When I started this business, I was just looking for $50 per day. Just 50. Like online, I do my regular jobs. I have my $50 a day. Just basically, if my check comes, I don't touch anything on my check. And look, because I started to make 5 figures a month, I was not even making it in my regular 3 jobs. And I'm like, I'm going, like it is, what should I say? It's unstoppable. You see, an example, Ferry told you that I work. I'm still working. That's why I'm here, right? So that means I'm working, but I'm working for myself, not for somebody else. Yeah, that's the only thing I can leave you is that a positive mindset, it is unstoppable. It's unstoppable.
Yes, yes. Just to add on to that, Dorothy. Dorothy has just mentioned about Tesla. Yeah, she has just mentioned Tesla. Now, again, growing up in a household that had a father that was an entrepreneur, I saw very many things. That's why the first time I mentioned, what are your children watching? When they look at you running high heels in the morning, ladies, yes, I'm talking to someone, running quickly, no tea in the flasks, little cups, run over, answer, I'm here, I'm late. All that. If that's what they're watching, I think you're really doing them a disservice. I'm just sorry to say, but truth be told, there is more to life than just running somebody's errands. But she mentioned Tesla. Always with a positive mindset, as long as you're an entrepreneur, there is innovation, continuous innovation. She has mentioned from cars now to houses. So there is that always creativity that comes with you. Once it's not working right, you take on the innovation to come up with something else, to come up with something new. That's it. That's the creativity. And I think it has been instilled in all of us by our Creator. I'm a very strong believer as well. Yes, I was from church today. I hope you went to church. Dorothy M. Huh? Dorothy M. Did we go to church? So as a strong positive believer, I know absolutely that in all of us, I don't know whether my audio is good. In all of us, God has instilled some seed in us of greatness. But we kill that when we are running other people's errands. We never get to shine. This is an opportunity for all of you out there to try out something for yourself. It doesn't matter
Yes.
whether you do it part-time, but it's liberating. Yes, it is liberating. Okay.
Right.
That's all I can say.
Yes, Ferry, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that elaborate explanation, and also sharing that background growing up. That's very insightful. One thing you mentioned that stood out is taking accountability for your successes and failures. The ability to take accountability. When you're scoring, many times, everybody wants to take accountability for the score. Okay? When things are going right, everybody wants to shine with what's going right. But when things are going bad, or when things haven't necessarily come out the way
Yeah.
expected, oh boy, oh boy. Nobody wants to be there, and they think it should be somebody else's problem, excuses, and all sorts of things. But as a business entrepreneur, we are saying that this is part of the game. The name of the game is you're wearing many hats. Things are going to go wrong in some area, whether you like it or not. And when they do, we are saying you should strap up and take responsibility for those failures and see how you can improve. Because this time you're not going to blame it on somebody in another department. It's on you.
Absolutely.
So as the leader, you have to understand that the business is purely and entirely depending on your, on your ability to navigate
Absolutely.
it to success. Dorothy M., I would like to give you this opportunity to take it away as we wind up tonight's show. Um, give us what you have for having a positive business mindset, and
All
you
right.
can take it on from there.
I
Thank you.
think I think Ferry and Dorothy, Coach Dorothy, and yourself, you have really put it out nicely about a positive mindset. And all I can say is that a positive mindset with positive attitude, you combine with some action, will always result to positive outcomes or positive results. There's no way you can give out something negative and you get something positive. It doesn't work like that, even in life. So if you give out something positive, you're going to get back something positive. So if you put your mindset into a positive mindset, I am 100% sure the results will be positive. So, and it has been seen all over the place, all successful people, all of them, they had positive mindset, all right, and they also took action. They saw an opportunity and they took it. They researched on it, doing your due diligence to look at something, but you just don't pass an opportunity. If you see us here, all dressed up like this, we are not here to lie to you. We are not here to spread propaganda. We are here because we know what we believe, and we know that what we are telling you has worked for us and it can work for you. We had said in our previous forums that we have a trial package, 149 trial package. This is your opportunity to come and check out the business yourself and see if it's something that works for you. But if you don't if you don't come out and, try it out, have a positive mindset. Hey, I saw that opportunity. Oh, let me check it out. That's a positive mindset. And then taking action. That's another one. Doing your due diligence is coming in, paying the 149, checking it out. And then if you don't like it, that's okay. We get to your 149 back. Off you go. At least you checked it out. It's refundable. There's nowhere we're gonna, that man will go, will go elsewhere. You're gonna get it back if you don't join the business. And if you join the business, then at least you know what you're getting into. You make your own decision when you go through our training or trial package. So in short, positive mindset, when you add positive attitude, but you take action, it will always lead to positive outcomes. You will definitely have some positive results. Just like Coach Dorothy said, she was just looking for $50 a day. Hey, what did she say? 5 figures, guys, every single month, consistently. And you know what? She doesn't spend the whole day in the internet. No, you can go to her page. You see, sometimes, she puts something, boom, 1 second, and then whatever. Look, you don't have to spend your whole day doing this business. You actually spend less than maybe an hour or two, or even less than that. And with consistency, with a positive mindset, then you'll start seeing results, in a couple months. All right. So yeah, like I said, we are here to support you. You have all these, all of us, we are mentors. Dorothy is also a coach. She supports, our teams as well as a coach. So you are in a better place. Contact one of us. And you know what? We are here to guide every single person. All right. to show you, to just lead you so that you can do your due diligence. All right. But it starts with a positive mindset. It starts with you thinking positive. Hey, I'm going to be successful. Oh yes, I think this is a legitimate business because these people, I know them, or maybe I don't know them, but I have seen them a couple times in the internet. I have seen them with the results. I have seen, whatever. But if you have that positive mindset, stop being negative. It's not going to work. These people, I don't know. You have to have a positive mindset. Hey, it's going to work. I'm already rich. And you become rich. Okay. If you're always like, I'm broke, I have no money, you'll never get any money. Okay. So you have to start with a positive mindset. All right, guys. Thanks for having us, for listening to us today. So we hope you'll take action today. All right. Contact one of us and we'll guide you through the process of becoming your own digital business owner, your own CEO. All right. And like we said, it can be a side hustle. It can be your plan B. All right. It can be anything. And then as you continue and as you grow, your plan B can turn into a plan A. All right. So
Exactly.
just come here, try it out, have that positive mindset, and let's get you started. All right.
Thank you, Dorothy. Wow, that was wonderfully
Can I help you for 1 minute? I don't
said.
mind.
That was wonderfully said. Dorothy, I'll call you in to wind up and actually have our comments. Read out the comments from our viewers tonight. But I just wanted to leave you guys with something. When I was growing up, I used to listen to music. And one of the things, I used to listen to music a lot, but this was from a rap song, some kind of a rap song. And somebody said, positive attitude activates constant elevation. Positive attitude activates constant elevation. It has always stayed with me because, as you listen to your music, your old music doesn't die away. Once in a while, you listen to it again, over and over again. So this statement right here, all of a sudden now comes back. And I see no better time to use these words than now, because in all aspects of our lives, in whatever we're doing, when you hear people saying, I'm going to manifest something, people that manifest things, okay? They say, I'm going to manifest a new car, my dream house. People go to church and claim things. You know what they're trying to do? Do you know what they're trying to do? This.
Plays the mindset.
Mindset. They're trying to play with the mind. Because with the mind, you're setting out some kind of vibration. Okay? And with that kind of vibration, your mind is only going to start focusing and looking at opportunity after opportunity, and only leading you towards your goals, achieving your goals. Even when people come to you and you ideally wouldn't have, wouldn't see an opportunity from your engagement with them. But because you have this positive mind, you're going to start asking questions that are leading you to your goals. Okay, you're going to meet Dorothy, and because you have this, I'm looking for a house, I'm looking for a home to buy. You know what you're going to start? You know what your conversation is going to turn out to be with the people you're meeting? Who do you know can help me with information on how to buy a house, on how to buy a home, or I'm looking for this kind of a vehicle, or I'm trying to do this kind of a business? Because that's the vibration you're moving in. Trust me, it takes gradual steps, but eventually you get a contact that will lead you to your information, and before you know it, boom, you're in touch with your target goal. So positive attitude activates constant elevation, and I believe there's no better time to say this. With that, I would like to have Dorothy N. Come and try to wind up. Take it away. Read our comments at the end, and call it a wrap.
Hey, so thank you very much, David. I actually wanted to add something on Dorothy M. When she was talking about me, I don't do a lot on media, to be honest with you. I was not a social media person. If you go to my personal page, leave a business page, business is business, leave that alone. I mean my personal page, even before I started, this online business, you're going to see that I was even spending like 3 5 months without posting anything on on my personal page, because it is not something for me. Like, I was not a social media person. And even today, I'm on active on my business page because it's business. But if it wasn't business, I was not going to be there. So you can even see before, I started my online business. When you go to my business page, whoever is watching me, if you know it, just scroll all the way down. Or any of us here, you can just scroll all the way down when I started. I I could say I didn't know that it's gonna be this big when I was beginning. I could I could do like one thing after 2 days or even 3 days. I was doing nothing. But once I saw that it is something which can be my plan A instead, sorry, can be it was my plan B. And now as I speak, it's my plan A. Once I started to discover that, I just changed my mindset. I'm like, okay, Dorothy, what do you prefer? Do you prefer waking up in very early in the morning? Because I was waking up at 4 a.m. and then I prepare my kids and everything. I should go to drop off my little boy at exactly 6 a.m. because I was starting 6:30 a.m. So I just sat down. I'm like, okay, you're not a social media person, but what does it take you? They are taking 90% that heavy work for you, and I had to choose. Do I need to go and wake up 4 a.m., prepare myself, go to my first job, go to my second job, until weekends I go drive Uber, and then I'm like, or sit in the comfort of my home with just my laptop and my internet. I'm like, Dorothy, choose. What do you prefer? You can even tell me, whoever is watching me there out there, you can tell me, what do you prefer? Do you prefer going in that hectic traffic, or do you prefer calling you if you're a parent? Even as all of us here, we're parents, but a parent out there, you know what it means by a school calling you to pick your little one, maybe tummy ache, maybe headache, and you cannot really go. You cannot even go. You have to ask for permission, and guess what? The permission, they go, oh, let's call somebody to cover you. You have to wait for more other 1 2 hours to get somebody to cover your shift so that you can run and pick your blood. So it just takes us back to Dorothy, like she was explaining that I wasn't a social media person. Till today, when you go to my page, it can tell you that I was not a social media person, but I just turned up my mindset. I'm like, okay, do I really need to do this for my entire life, or I need to control my time? Do I need somebody to control my time, or I should control my time? So I just picked. It's a choice. You choose. It's your choice. Do you want to control your time, or you need somebody to control your time? If you need somebody to control your time and your life, well and good. Relax at your 9 to 5 job. If you really need something to change your life and control your time and control your life, then change your mindset. Start up something for yourself, and make sure. I
Yes.
always say this, that you should get a side income. Okay, you should not depend on one source of income. When you see Tesla right now, I think he's the richest man, right, in the whole world, right? Is anybody knows about that guy? And I don't know, but if you can tell that they right now they are making billions of money, but they still added another stream of income of the mobile houses, right? Last time I gave you Facebook example. Facebook, they're taking up Instagram, they're taking up WhatsApp. They're adding on their stream of income. So even if where you are working right now, I don't say you quit, okay, because you have to facilitate your business. You're starting up a business. Don't think that, oh, you're going to start your business today with us and within a month you're quitting your job. No way. It took me 9 months to quit mine. So I don't know which miracle is that within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you're quitting yours. You are setting up a business for yourself. So you have to come with that mindset of whereby you have to follow the training, you have to follow your coaches, you have to follow your mentors. And you guys, this is very amazing. Some businesses, some businesses you don't get those, coaches and mentors. They just introduce you to the business, you pay
And
your
off you
money,
go.
and then what next? You start the journey, you start the struggle. If you're stuck, nowhere you're gonna run. For us, we have a global community. We have our private global community. It's a Facebook group. It's over 200,000 people. Imagine 200,000 people. So it can tell you what kind of business. And last thing, we are not here to convince you. We are not here to convince you to start this online business. No, it's your choice. The way I was working, it was my choice. Nobody told me to start up the online business. It was my choice if I start it or not, according to the situation I was going through. So nobody's convincing you. That's why we do say your 149 is refundable. If you feel like this is not something for you, well,
That's great.
get your 149 back. Okay, so we want you to make your own decision. That's why we make you, because right, I'm here, it might be something for me, but when it's not for you, then you come because Dorothy is making 5 figures a month. No way, don't come because of that, my dear. Don't come with that mindset, because you might come and then you find out what I'm doing, it's not something for you. That's why even if people go to study, you can see others they go for nursing, others they're gonna go for the administration, others in IT. It's because we are not of the same choices. But the most important thing here is that once you join our business, we are going to give you the three strategy. Every successful business in this planet, when you go there, they have these three components in place. They have what we call a system side of the business, which is going to work for you 24/7, even if you're sleeping, having fun with your family. People used to call me, I'm in California, call me at around 11 a.m. I'm still in bed. And then asking, Dorothy, you're still in bed? I'm like, yeah. It's like, really? They cannot believe it. Why? I have a system in the background working for me. So I have to enjoy my time. I have to, schedule my time the way I need it, because I already have the system working in the background. So if you don't have a system which works you in the background, it means you have to be present to your job. For you to make money, you have to be present. And you being present, it means if you don't have this system, you have to put in labor, right? You have to hire people to do for you that work. And hiring people, what next? You are going to get hiring people. That means you're going to spend a lot, because you have to run a business. And at the end of the day, if you don't have that system, it means you have to hire a lot of people. What comes to hire a lot of people? Spending a lot of money. And what comes into spending a lot of money? It's like, I'm working but I'm not seeing, I'm making the money, but all the money I spend it the way I was spending it when I was still working 9 to 5, spending it in my bills. Now for you, you're gonna spend it on labor, right? So this is specifically for you to get all that detailed information. And the other component, it's either, any business, you should either have a service side of your business or the product side of the business. I explained that. You can go to our, the lives we made, I think it's 2 weeks ago or even last week. I explained about that. And then there's the last one, it's called the marketing strategies. We have everything in place. I can give you, for example, you can go to iPhone. These people, it's there right now, they're still marketing. These are the people you find billboards, television, all over the place. And we could not expect them to do marketing, because they are like how should I say, they're already known
You
the whole
know,
world. Why do you think even till today they are still doing marketing? Yet they are known. Who even a bit, even the little boy who is just like 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, they know iPhone. Why do you think you find them on billboards? Why do you think you find them in newspaper? Why do you think you find them on televisions advertising? Why? Ask yourself and go to the description link. Just type your name, your email address. You will get in touch with us, and we will solve all those problems for you. As come knowingly that you have a $149 to pay. Okay, $149, which is refundable. That is it for me. Oh, we have the comments.
Yes,
Sorry, talking.
and yes, the comments before the comments, I really resonate with you, Dorothy. And to be honest with you, thank you so much, all of you contributing. It really has been nice. It has turned out quite well. But for me, to our viewers who are watching, every entrepreneur, as long as you're coming into the entrepreneur, as in business owner space, you must embrace learning. You must embrace learning, and you've had personal development. Dorothy has changed. Dorothy Aim has changed. All of them are transitioning from a place of employee to another hat of now business owner. So the transition takes learning with it. So we are going to embrace learning, and we are going to embrace personal development. That's why we are making the shift, and we are here for you. We are here to help you out. We are here to build you together, and together we shall grow and succeed. That's all from me.
Thank you, Ferry. Thank you all for contributing. For purposes of saving time, I think we've actually run out of time. Can we have Dorothy read out comments? Recognize the people that are in the background watching from wherever they are, please. Thank you.
There is Joe, Dorothy
N.
Oh.
Nakalema.
There is Dorothy. Anyway,
okay, we have Lukanga. Hello, saying hi. Oh, watching from Switzerland. Wow, what's the time in Switzerland? Thank you very much for joining us wherever you are. Welcome, watching from Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Then Brenda watching from Seattle. Oh, wow. Thank you for coming. We have Isla watching from Europe. Wow.
Ezra is consistent.
Yes.
Wow. Then who else do we have here? Thank you guys for watching this. We are here every Sunday. We have Lukanga again.
Lukanga. Yes.
Yeah.
I can see Lukanga. I can see Promise. Yes.
We have Promise here.
Yes, there is Promise.
Yes, Promise is there.
We have Promise. We have Jenny Dementer. Watching from the United Kingdom. Wow. And then who else here?
Hi, Jamie.
We have welcome. Thank you so much for joining.
We have Brenda Jasmine says winners never quit. Yes,
absolutely. Yes.
Then who else do we have here? Positive mindset is the fast driver. Exactly. If you're positive mind, it's in the driving seat. You're good.
Yes, I'm seeing Jen Actor.
Promise. Oh yes. Yes. We have Peter Singer.
Wow.
Online business is the way to go now.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I think if we didn't read your well, thank you very much, Rukanga. She has been there since we started. Wow. I think we should start giving some gifts for those this kind of people, right? If you want us from the end, we just ask a question in the live, what we discussed, what have you learned? You just put in the comment section, we're gonna have a gift for you. I realized.
There is Joe.
Nice. He said, thank you so much for the business partners. Yes, we have Joe with amazing platform. Thank you very much. If I did read your comments, I'm sorry, but it's because of time. It's always an hour. We read 3 minutes, and we are here every Sunday. It's called Digital Business Forum. Be inspired, be informed. Okay. Yeah. Once you're inspired and you're gonna be informed, then take action. Because if you're just inspired and being informed without action, nothing is gonna change, nothing right?
Will change. Yes.
Yeah, nothing will change. All right. So, okay.
All right. Yes. Thank you, Dorothy, for reading out the comments. Thank you, Dorothy, for attending. Better late than never.
Yes.
Thank you, Ferry, for putting in the hours. I know it's late out there. It's past your bed hours. Our viewers from wherever you're watching, This is the time we say thank you for being with us every Sunday, and do it again next Sunday, same time. Have a wonderful week. Have a blessed evening. Good night, good
Yes.
morning,
Good
and see
night.
you next weekend.
See you
All
next
right.
Sunday.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you next
Bye-bye.
Sunday, the same time, 2 p.m. Pacific time.